Yeah, welcome back, because I believe a lot of that was cut off by the delay. This is Baldur's Gate 3 with Minecraft Jr. and no.
What are you doing?
I mean, I guess it's debatable whether it's morally good to kill the Elder or not, because, spoilers, it does end up dying regardless. Well, actually, I guess it would live if you quickly exterminated the goblins before your next long rest after meeting it.
I've only got one spell slot left.
It might be good to long rest now.
No, Shadowheart has 3 spell slots.
Oh, try to use those up in the heartbeat bed then.
Harpy time?
Yes, 1 sec though. Let me in, let me in.
Or I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down.
I'm
Hey,
quite
what's over here?
relieved.
I don't think we've been over here yet.
That's just the makeshift gravesite for what's his face and some stuff, minor stuff to loot. Nothing valuable though. Oh wait, there is an Astarian approval up there though.
Go get it. I'll meet you by the harpies.
Alright, if you tell this lady.
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunting packs.
It's weird of a few goblins pathetic.
A few
than
goblins?
Astarian approves.
Felt like a lot more to me. So yes, I'm scared. And I'm not ashamed of that. I feel like we're being watched.
Anyways, this lady also is debating her morals over killing a goblin, but I don't think it has any Astarian approval.
Picked one off yesterday myself.
Implications.
Shot her through the throat. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping, clawing at the arrow. I had the same thought, and it's just going to keep happening.
Suggesting the dirge option.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm playing a paladin. And didn't I hear you were trying to be a paladin dirge?
Yeah, I'm an Oathbreaker paladin on my main dirge run, and then on my good dirge run, I'm a bard. Let me handle Afera first.
Oh. I want.
Oh, right, you wanted the musical proficiency this time.
Yeah.
Fun fact, the squirrels, although they look like they are enjoying her performance, their ears are actually bleeding and they're being tortured, essentially. I don't know why they are here seemingly so willingly, but I'll see if they're still feeling that way after we help her finish the song.
Pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become more like butchering. Don't know why I bother. No, I'm moments away from
I'll let you know if any of these would
at the hands of this
disqualify
bloody
you.
song. I can't. nothing fits, you know?
Okay, here you need to offer to help.
What?
You need to offer to help here if you want the proficiency.
Is that 1 or 2?
1.
It can't hurt. I have an extra loot, if you want.
Despite the lore, you need to use number 2 for the proficiency.
I'll start from the beginning. We'll take it slow.
You have to pass both of these as far as I know.
Oh, don't worry, that's not going to be a problem. Play along with her? Or slip the loot into my pack?
No, the loot's not magical. Even though it does have legendary color.
Moon reminds me of your grace, all the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Sorry.
And you should have the proficiency now, so you can say whatever you want. Her response to number 4 is very funny. Yeah, that's more in line with the
That's the first time I've played since
emotionally constipated character.
My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
She takes any of these positively, so...
Lihala said that's where eulogies were important. They were for the living as well as the dead. I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch to perfect a song. Keep the lute. Please. You've earned it. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to Lihala. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Wait, if her not looking you in the eyes is intentional, maybe she's autistic. Because I've realized that Donnie Kid is probably supposed to be autistic representation. Yeah, here it is.
Please, make it stop!
Don't you think it's awful?
We'll save you, poor soul.
The critters start a duet of their own, attempting to drown out the bard's music. They look at you expectantly.
Okay, there's an Asterian approval at risk here, but I don't know the exact steps. I know that you have to say, you're ruining the song first. Okay, yes, then you have to sing along.
No! You're killing us!
My head is melting. I'm leaving before the damage is permanent.
So I can play a song now?
Yes, so when you play songs, first of all, Alfair will play along with whatever you play. But if you play them around different NPCs, they have a chance to toss a coin to you.
Toss a coin to your witcher.
Yes. And there's an achievement for earning X amount of gold that way.
I'll have to do it on a different playthrough, probably.
I think it's only like 15. Because, spoilers, they only toss 1 gold at a time. Alright, now this...
Maybe I'll multi-class into the bard.
This fight is hard on... It might be worth it to multi-class 1 level into bard, just for the
It's beautiful.
for the bard only.
Remember last time I tried to surprise them by jumping here, and then they, fucking got me with the song?
Oh yeah. They will just get you with the song regardless in this difficulty balanced, I mean. But anyways, I'm gonna put Astarion here, and the rest of us should probably be on that path down there. Or if you want to range with Shadowheart, put her up with Astarion, like, thereabouts.
Shadowheart's casting spells this time.
Yes.
We're using up our spell
So
slots.
she should be up here then, for the high ground.
Okay. Okay.
Let's get in and out. Should mind my step.
Such a pretty song.
There are some amusing bard-only lines that you could do with the kid before the fight. Oh, wait, I just remembered. Astarion gets a kick out of this.
Kill the kid.
No.
I can take what I please.
Would you take?
Such a pretty
Gold.
song.
How much gold?
I guess I might not have gotten the kick out of it because he wasn't grouped with me. 15 gold, it doesn't really matter.
Kid's got a lot of money.
Listen.
A sweet melody beckons you. It vibrates with magic. A harpy's charm.
Sorry, I had a...
The suffocating yearning suddenly fades.
It was
as the
DC 5
spell
with
It's off
breaks.
now.
I was
You are
going
free.
to rage if I failed that, regardless.
No. It's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer.
Oh, wait.
Kid.
Everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
That kid likes some tips. Oh hey, I'm not in combat yet.
Oops.
Which means...
TOS.
Ah, no, now I'm in combat. Wait. T-word is a terms of service thing?
No. There were visible T-words during the cutscene because I failed to censor them before the stream. After I turned it back on after the first stream.
They've got nothing to loot? Rude.
Stop singing. Thank you.
What are they anyway? Monstrosity. Oh, this doesn't help against monstrosity.
Let's play.
Let me talk to the kid after.
Okay.
Assuming he
I'll try
survives,
not
would
to
be
kill
better. Nice.
Do you want Sanctuary?
No, I'm good.
Shield of Faith, maybe?
Sure. I'd take Shield of Faith.
One spell left.
This is odd. Usually the Harpies use their first action after the song ends to start singing again. There it goes. Shut thou up.
Yes. Save me. Save Shadowheart.
What happened?
Sorry.
Ow. It's okay, I have full health.
She might want to heal herself.
Yeah, but that heal's gonna be a shitty heal, I just know it. Shut up.
Thanks. And the kid does what he does whenever he's not lured at the end of a turn, he runs away. As he should. Alright, that went better than usual, I think.
Much better.
I told you to let me talk to. Oh.
Are they gone?
I clicked on a bird.
Okay. They're gone. Are you alright?
No. Yes. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, sure, that should work.
That's what the voice said. I almost got to the nest, but the singing. I need to get back. Mole will be so mad. Wait,
There
you
we go.
should meet
I was
Mole.
scared for a second.
She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
And that's why we need you to not make Johnny disappear.
Fair enough.
Something good here.
Hey, don't spam healing potions. We're about to take a long rest.
Alright.
An uncommon bone.
That's true. Oh, right.
I got.
I guess that might be a guaranteed. Because I got it here as well. Anyways, there's a jumping puzzle to get to the actual nest.
What do you mean?
No traps, please.
Starting with this here chest.
Oh, there's stuff over here I didn't even see.
And then you jump over here.
Yeah, you don't have to jump that one, right?
Uh,
This one you do,
Possible.
but the first one you could just walk around. Can you make it? Cause I can.
I cannot.
Let's see what those harpies were hoarding.
And there's
Ring of color spray, malachite, pack, and some.
and
bones.
grab the writings on top of the nest, please.
Oh, I didn't even see that stuff. Good thing for alt.
Okay. And then the other secret jumpy thing around here. You claim I don't need to jump this, but I don't know how to get down there if I don't.
No, this one. You jump that one. There
Oh, okay.
to there. You don't need to jump that one.
Ah, true.
You can just walk around.
And the other jumpy bit is here. Oh wait, stand here first of all to shadows from the map.
Where is it?
Am I high?
Yes. No.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's over here.
I wish I was. But my pipe is currently getting cleaned.
TOS.
What, it's a tobacco pipe?
Okay.
All pipes are tobacco pipes.
I suppose so.
Oh, did you know that if you eat tobacco, it acts as a poison?
I'm not surprised. I think it acts as a poison technically regardless.
Well, no, if you smoke it, it won't kill you. But if you eat it...
It won't kill you
ingest
immediately.
it, well, sure, if you take enough nicotine, then you will die.
What's that?
Whereas on the other hand, if you take enough of the other thing that we're not allowed to mention because of TOS, you can't die.
You can't OD on it.
Yeah, but it's not the same as ODing on, like, heroin nicotine.
I mean, I think it's the same.
It won't kill you.
Oh,
Trust me,
nicotine.
they've done... Nicotine will kill you, but the other thing that we're not allowed to mention won't kill you.
No, I know that.
Anyways, on to other topics. Like the owlbear. Can we kill it yet?
No, we will not be killing. Okay, wait. Actually, I guess we might as well. But
We need it for the spear.
no, because regardless of who kills it, its corpse will not be looted except by us. So we could just leave it to die, and then come back and get the other part of the spear.
Oh,
Anyways,
did we talk to these guys?
no, I need to get the reward for saving Arabella, and I also need to go back in and talk to Kaga for
You
approval.
ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
You'll get the reward either way.
I mean,
Yeah, I know.
thank you for helping me.
And this is a perfectly worthless item, perfect to feed to Gale. No offense to the parents, I guess.
Seems simple enough.
I mean, it's worth a few gold.
I mean, it might. I don't know. A guide I have keeps recommending light to me for some reason, and I don't really understand why that would be a good compared to damage spells.
Go on. Say it.
I guess you could
You think I'm a monster?
imbue melee characters with light, and then people wouldn't be able to hide near them.
Spoilers?
Sure.
There's a whole
Ah,
section of the game
don't see a
shrouded
monster.
in dark.
you just look
Well,
at me through
yes, but
one's
I think
eyes.
it.
You are like the devil.
You know what? That's
Where
fair.
they tread,
I guess it would be helpful
chaos follows.
before this special zone there.
No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary.
Build a wall.
Past
Build
teachings
a.
come into focus.
Trump,
The rise
Trump,
of thorns
Trump,
is a
Trump.
rare practice,
No.
outlawed in most circles.
You know,
causing
didn't he,
more
like,
harm than it eases.
disqualified from being president
None of
because he
this can
claimed that
happen
he had
while
been
Outlanders
president
infect us.
already?
Yes, that would have been so amusing. I think we already discussed that. Sadly, the court denied that
A
opinion.
disease of the flower
But
must
technically,
reach the
if he
root.
truly believes that he
Pluck
won the
the
2020
petals,
election,
sever
then
the
he's already
branches you
served 2
must.
terms.
But
And
cut
due
out
to
the
the
root before it
the
infects the whole of the
20-something
wood.
amendment, he's not allowed to serve a
Teachings
third.
of the Tree Father. Do you agree?
I thought it was because of the president, the first president, that you aren't allowed to serve more than 2 terms.
Well, yes. Washington did set the precedent for it that eventually became the amendment, but it wasn't actually enshrined in law until Roosevelt or somebody around that time ran a third term. They actually got a third term, and then the amendment was put in place. Up until then, it didn't need to be codified because no one else had broken the precedent.
Then you know I heed his wisdom. I protect the circle, whatever the cost.
I think it was Roosevelt. It was somebody stupidly popular.
The metal of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor.
I don't really know that much about history.
Out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer.
And if Roosevelt hadn't done it, I would have done it for Obama.
Strike.
Despite the war crimes.
But what if the people say, no, we want this guy again?
I know. That's what they did with Roosevelt, but no, the amendment has banned that.
Banned the people's opinion?
Banned them from voting in a third term.
But can they be vice president?
I believe so, yes.
So they can become vice president, and then the president can step down, thus giving them a third term.
True. I don't know. I don't know how the amendment is worded. It seems like
this tale ends but one way.
They might be forbidden from stepping down in that case, or they would just skip the vice president in the line of succession, and the role would go straight to the Speaker of the House, I believe. Alright. Now, we are going to talk to some children who have been very naughty. But we don't really blame them, because who wouldn't, right?
Oh yeah, where is Maul?
Well, she's not out here. We have to talk to Donnie.
Or Donnie, whatever.
You talking?
You want me to do it? Alright.
No, I'll do it. I just thought you were.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or
So the reason I believe this is an autistic representation is he doesn't say a word, regardless of what you say to him.
He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
There's a lot of grunting, and if you try to talk to him enough,
His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away.
it pains him to
As
look
if
at
it
you,
hurts to look at you.
which is also a very autistic thing. I say as an autist myself.
Yeah. I actually had somebody confront me about not looking them in the eyes before.
I had a 5th grade teacher do that, and she made me look at her in the eyes as I was crying about it. She
No,
was
none of
so
my
chill
teachers
up
ever
until
did it.
there. Up until then. Of course, I still wasn't looking her in the eyes. I was just pretending to by looking in the general area of the eyes.
Right, her lips or her nose or something.
No, just like the eyebrows and shit.
Yeah.
Alright, here's...
But like,
no,
this
that's
guy
not
kind of got like up in my face about it.
Oof.
Yeah. I had to get a friend of mine came to my rescue though. Explain the situation.
Well, look
I'm
who's
better
come
at
to
looking
visit.
people in the
Mike
face
would
now
say
though.
you've been busy
Yeah.
since you got here. I heard you helped Melly with that locket. I owe you for that. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. You saved Arabella from the druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done.
And here Molly is just showering
Thanks
us
for
with
going easy
praises.
on Sylphie. Not many marks would have done the same.
Due to all of my choices up to this point. Happy to help.
And we're happy to be helped. Now, what can I do for you?
Quick save here. Why are you running all
We're
these
saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
No, on the contrary, I would like to invest.
Won't turn down free money. I've got operating costs you wouldn't believe. Come see me in the city sometime, huh? I'll repay this and then some. See you around, maybe.
And then I need to talk to her again.
Very well.
I had a feeling you'd be back.
And say, I thought you might need help with something.
I do, as a matter of fact. Revenge. You saw what those bastards that run the place were doing to Arabella, scaring the precious mite. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at. The important thing is to get it away from them. That ritual's gonna get us all killed. And we can sell it once we get to the city. Thing like that's gotta be worth a small fortune.
So the children are noble-minded on this point, but they are completely wrong in practice, because stealing the idol while the rite is in progress makes the druids hostile to the entire party permanently, and they begin wiping out the tieflings.
Sure.
I don't know, up to
When
you.
we sell it in the city, I'll make sure you get your
No,
cut.
but I am still going to take the quest because I said during the rite.
Oh, right,
Be
it's after
careful.
we get house and that.
They look as British
Yes.
as old bark.
You cannot accept
vicious.
this quest after the rite
Anything
has
else?
ended, but you can accept it before and then end the rite yourself and then steal the idol.
I'll trade with her later.
And yes, she doesn't have anything useful at the
Anything
moment.
else?
That's what you
You've been
think.
a friend to us.
Alright, so now that we have that, we can go to the goblin camp at any time. But we should do the owlbear first, yeah. Oh, and
I
there's a
want
bit
that
of
stuff there.
there's a bit of jumping around here. I don't know what it's for though. Oh, and let me talk to the absolutists on the road to the owlbear, by the way.
Alright, I'll let you go first.
Oh, and I have no idea what's in their stash here. I haven't tried to steal from kids because that's just evil. It could be worthwhile, but I just haven't. Anyways, the reward for that stealing the idol quest is actually quite good. But we'll see when we reach that point. Alright.
Oh, I think I looted it before, and there's like nothing worth in it.
Okay.
Like some gems or whatever.
Oh, did you talk to Donnie?
No.
Or sorry, to Dennis and Bex.
Nope, I haven't.
Okay. Thanks for leaving that for me.
What is he
And we'll
up
have a
here?
dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate.
Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little
Dog
door
haters.
so that it can come and go as it pleases.
Change your laws.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
There's nothing up here.
Oh my god, the UK recently passed an awful law requiring XL bully breeds to be in muzzle at all times in public.
It's rude.
Which, yes, is incredibly uncomfortable for the dog, and is only going to affect law-abiding citizens, because the ones with dogs who were the problem before aren't going to obey that law.
Right?
Easy money. Yeah, right.
Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the
And my
city?
dogs are very close to that breed and are mostly very good boys, except for the very silly one we got most recently.
Leaving town for a good while after this.
I think I've heard of that place. Something about a stuffed dragon's head in one of the dining rooms. It's settled, Danis. You, me, and the Elf Song Tavern first thing when we arrive. If we see you there, we'll get you a pint. For your finder's fee.
Alright.
Easy money. Yeah, right.
And then we're going to talk to Zevlor on the way out.
You're the one who helped at the gate.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
Yes.
A low thought, but I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that, but they've already let you pass once. It doesn't sit well with me either. But to get these people to safety, there's nothing I won't do. You'd be well rewarded for the risk. But if that won't sway you, there's nothing more to discuss. No word from the scouts yet?
No, sir.
Oh, okay. I just straight up turned down the Kill Kaga quest there.
Yes.
I wasn't going to do it anyways, so fair. But he does give you a quest to kill Kaga, which is not the best way to resolve the situation.
Unless you're a dirge.
Perhaps. And now I'm going to make a life or death bet with this lady.
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight. There's optimism, and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line?
Are you gonna take my gold if you're dead?
For it. Just leave the gold on my corpse. After seeing you at the gate, I'm sure you'll last longer than us. Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it.
Me too.
So many ways to die.
And lastly, that entrance at the top of Zevlor's cabin brings us up here, which is kind of difficult to get to, requiring very high
Jumping?
strength for jumping.
Do you need me?
Otherwise, no. Because I did it this way, I don't need help. And then I will meet you this way. Alright.
People up ahead.
Did you say?
Something's wrong.
No, I just came up upon the Absolutist. Where are you?
I'm at the entrance to the grove, waiting for you.
Oh, well, come to the Absolutist.
Wait, where are you? Oh, you're there, okay.
I will start the convo, though.
Yeah, you start the convo.
Fun fact, you can heal Edwin, but he will still perish.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Mysterious.
It's over here.
He's hurt badly. An oil bear got him deep. If there's anything
Are
you can
you
do...
talking to them,
I'm
or...?
watching you.
Yeah.
The
I don't
injured
see
man
you over
locks
there.
eyes with you. A familiar
I'm behind them.
squirming churns in your head.
Oh.
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He is a true soul. Mind him. He will. He.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us?
Not
We
quite
were
like
reporting
us.
to Edwin.
Anyways, unsurprisingly, letting them know you are not a true soul causes them to be hostile. But you can tease them about it.
What? Are you testing us?
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. Your words are her command. She grants you the power to enforce her will. And when the time comes, the true souls, you, will rule.
Oh, I like these two. All zeal and no brains.
I love Visterian's commentary. And then, I believe this option should give Visterian approval, even though it doesn't. I just think it should, personally.
I'm sorry, true soul.
Just to bait information out of them and then tell them it's wrong. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. And then ask, why are
We
you
know
out
that
here?
all too well, sir, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
Unsurprisingly, if you tell them you were a survivor of the crash, they will become hostile and fight you. But tell
I
me
don't
more
know what
about
they
the
look
fugitives.
like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started.
Not
The Absolute
anymore.
wants them
If
found
they were injured at the crash, they're probably dead.
at any
by now.
cost.
And now, this is probably the humane thing to do. But Astarion likes when you say this.
What?
It killed one of us. It killed
It
Edwin.
doesn't lock you into
It's
killing
an
the
enemy
Owlbear.
of the Absolute. You're right, sir. The beast must be destroyed.
The cave is just ahead. It was too much for us before, but if you
It
could
allows
help
them
us,
to
true
back you
soul,
up if you
we may
choose to
stand a
fight the
chance.
Owlbear. Either way, they will leave, and you will get access to Edwin's corpse.
Curious.
If you do the honors now.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. dreams move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
So, out of experimentation, I tried option number 3. It will kill the parasite. So, do either option 1 or 2. Or, sorry, resist it is what will kill the parasite. If you use curiosity or whatever and get the parasite out, then that's the best loot possible. And we don't know what we're collecting those for yet, but they will be important.
Oh, sure we don't.
I mean, we do, but the viewers don't, potentially.
Potentially.
Where's the structure?
So...
Oh, was he not able to jump down from there without getting hurt? Oh no.
Time to, kill the owlbear.
Yeah, hold on. Okay, there we go. He was just reluctant to dive into the vines. And yes, I suppose we'll kill the owlbear just for the XP.
Alright, but I don't have any spell slots, do you?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Oh wait, first. It's time to get the best boy.
What are we doing?
Getting the best boy.
Oh, the best boy.
So here we see this poor little doge has lost his master in a senseless act of violence. But we can interview him with Speaks with Animals.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly.
What happened to you?
I told you to go.
I mean you no friend. I mean you no harm.
Here, hang on a sec. Or not.
Sorry.
Hey, you didn't need it anyway.
Didn't. But barely. Some of those might have been lower DC than others.
Not in your words. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest.
I'm sorry, Scratch, but I don't think your friend is going to wake up.
Of course he will. And then we'll return home.
I cry every time. Shouting at the corpse will cause Scratch to become hostile, and it's just a tragedy all around.
He calls me Scratch. You can do the same. We were attacked. Cackling, furry things on 2 legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he describes. Gnolls.
Cheat off.
Cheats are off, I think. Okay. Yeah, they're off.
No.
Okay. When I said cheat, I meant for you to turn it on, so I'd...
Oh, turn it on.
That,
okay.
Yeah, if I just say cheat, I mean to turn on cheats, because there's a chat coming up. If he doesn't wake up,
if it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
And we cannot pet him yet. But anyways, now that we've talked to him, he will allow us to loot the corpse, and we can read these letters. The first 2 are just letters that he was meant to deliver because he's a courier, but the last one is a personal note for him. Gomwick, be doubly careful on the way back to Baldur's Gate. I've received more reports of attacks on travelers throughout the region. I can't have my best messenger winding up face down in a ditch somewhere. Watch yourself, better late than never. Postmaster General Danzo. And to somewhat of a surprise, you can actually meet Postmaster Danzo later. Much later. But anyways, let's go do the Albert. You are blocking
Albert time.
Oh, and let me handle the chest. Should we do that before or after the Albert?
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
Wait, you have to talk to the... Oh, okay, you don't... You can send them in first before you by talking to them there.
I believe they stop up here, too.
They do, yeah.
That stench.
And wait for you to
Dead owlbear prey now.
start battle. Or I believe you could talk them into starting battle themselves and then just walk away, which would be very funny.
Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
It's just a head. It's huge.
I'm not sure I can do this.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illicit power.
It's
is
odd
gone
because I don't remember you using your
pass.
powers.
Maybe I should use my new performance. Aw, it's just charisma. Oh well, it's only 5. Oh, that's right, I have cheats on.
You're right.
Told you to turn that shit off.
We can handle this. And
He is
we'll do it
on,
for
off, on. I can't keep track of this. Whoa, that's a big jump.
Yeah, he jumped. Anyways, as you can see, there is a little one here and an egg. So, as I'm sure any animal knowledge haver could guess, this thing was just defending its young. But the cub will join in to defend its mother, just avoid hurting it. I read one awful guide that said to take out the cub first, and I was appalled. Anyways, I guess I'll go flaming spear.
I need to get away from that sphere.
That is not Pog.
On the hunt.
I guess just attack.
Oh, what's happening now? Wait, are you on? Oh, Jesus. Are you on? I mean, did you enable some tactician?
Some tactician stuff is enabled, but
cool.
Player and it's balanced. Let me look at the difficulty stuff. Enemy aggression, balance. Character power, balance. Enemy loadouts, tactician. Additional combat mechanics, tactician. Would you like me to change any of them?
No, that's fine. I'm just saying the Owlbear Rage that just happened, that is tactician only. So I was a bit surprised to see it.
Let's find some prey.
The reason Astarion is allowed to hide there is because she is blind in one eye due to her injuries from the Edwin fight.
Don't I already have Blade Ward? I do.
Oopsie.
Nice.
Where did Sindela go?
I'm still right there.
Oh, did I kill? Oh no,
You
Brynna's
killed
up
your
there.
orb.
Did you have an illusion here?
I used a potion of speed.
Ah. Halo of Spores. kill her! Do not kill that baby. I swear to God.
I don't think she can.
Yeah, she's gonna try though.
Invoke duplicity is gone.
To the death. Never a dull moment.
Wake. A single strike will end his suffering.
End his suffering.
Don't dare.
Hungry. Food. You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat his mother.
Shadowheart approves.
Do not judge this species.
That, or we've just prolonged its misery.
Mercy.
Aw, I'm lethargic now.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Come on, move.
An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune. Swift as my feet can carry me.
I'm gonna talk to them now.
Go ahead.
Unless you want to.
I don't want to talk to you, Shadowheart. I'm trying to loot shit.
What now? We were sent to look for fugitives. Some survivors from a crashed ship a ways west along the quay on Thar. The Absolute wants them found. One way or
Just
another.
don't say anything that'll make him attack us.
Be about your hunt then.
Sure.
Right. We will. Bry will know where to look. Thank you, True
Ow.
Soul.
Is she magic?
I don't know.
Anyways, you can't do this jumping above the owlbear if you try the non-aggressive route. So I don't actually know what's up there. Could you check for me?
Oh, it's a chest.
This stinking cave. Hardly a place of honor.
Pretty sure you could do it.
I'm not sure. I have... Oh, wait. Right, I have decent strength, actually. I think.
An arrow of darkness and a smoke powder bomb. That's
cool. I don't
and
remember...
we're about to take a long rest, right?
Yes. Right after we loot this chest, probably.
Sweet.
I don't recall where the other half of the spear is, though.
I believe we already got it.
Then combine them.
Keep your distance, darling.
There we go.
Yep, there it is.
Do you want me to use the spear?
Not right now. I just want you to show off. There. Wait, did you make it?
Yeah, I made it.
Then why do you still have the shaft of the broken spear?
I don't.
And the head
Holy
of the
shit, I
broken spear.
do. Holy shit.
Make it again.
Let me turn something off. There you go. Now we got two of them.
Okay, no, dispose of one of them.
We'll sell one.
That's cheating!
Magical seal. No lock picking that.
Come on, just throw one into a chasm, or just leave it on the ground and promise not to pick it up. Anyways, go near the chest and... Dude, you have to read the scroll near the chest.
I know that.
Sure you do. Oh, and there's a potion of animal speaking here in case you still don't have that. and want to
Shadowheart's not over here.
get the peaceful resolution to
So
the
I don't
owlbear.
get her dialogue, apparently.
Oh, that's very funny.
Because she was all the way over there.
Did you already loot everything?
Yeah. So let's see if it'll wait. Put
Okay,
I was
sorry.
gonna
Here.
put the chest down. Here we go. Let's see if she does it. Nope, it's too late now.
Alright. Initially, if Shadowheart is in your party, she will she'll try to convince you that anything that could possibly be in that chest would be worthless due to being from Saloon. Or Saloon followers.
Or cursed. It might be cursed.
Well, she might say that, but it's really because...
She'll try to convince you that it's cursed.
Anyways,
to destroy everything.
If you successfully... if you allow her to successfully convince you not to look at the chest at all, it will upset Astarion, as logically there could be useful resources in it. Alright, I think long rest now.
You don't want to fight some more goblins or something first?
We could make our way peacefully into the goblin village.
No, we're not doing that peacefully.
I told you, this is an optimal good run.
Oh, that's right. Doesn't that mean we have to kill all the goblins so that they don't attack?
We have to kill the goblin leaders so they won't attack.
And also to get Halcyon out of there, we have to kill the goblins.
The goblin leaders, yes.
All the goblins. Because he's gonna attack all the goblins.
We will not be taking Halcyon on a murder spree.
Aw.
We're going to do it strategically.
Go to camp. Any talkie talks? No talkie talks.
No talkie talks at all?
Oh, one talkie talk.
Ah yes, he would like to introduce us to Ireland.
Can't give up now. I should speak up.
Ah, another.
Hey, I can get up here.
Recorded.
Where?
I shall be here in thy camp.
Cool.
I can get up here.
What the hell
There
are you,
many
Withers?
answers to that question. None are important.
I disagree, but okay. Keep your secrets.
Correct. No.
Are you going to explain? No.
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation
turn on
of
cheats.
spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute.
There's a DC 10 check somewhere. A DC 20 check somewhere in here.
Great discontentment with their destiny.
But it's lore only.
For a
Doesn't have
mere
any
pittance
actual
of
consequence.
coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking. Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them. Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind.
So who's getting all the mind flare
services are all that I can
specimens
What thou
when we get that
do with
unlocked?
them
We're
is
going
for thee
to
undertake.
well, first of all, spoilers for even bringing it up.
I'm really bad at spoilers, guys.
I'm going to have to promise a star in at least one, but otherwise you can have them, I guess.
Alright.
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
Oh, this will be really good for those, spoilers.
Nice.
But yeah, remind me of that vision of the Absolute Sphere when we get to
Oh yeah. We
things
might
with
all
multiple
want to
eyes.
get branded.
Why?
It will upset the party at first, but it has no downsides at all, even lore-wise.
Mm-mm. Only upsides?
Yep. I mean, and I guess a cosmetic downside if it's visible on your character, but that's about it.
Mm.
Such
Is life. Outrage leading to a singular end.
Outrage leading to a singular end.
Alright, calm down, emo boy.
Very well.
Oops.
What happened?
Forgot to turn the cheat on when I did something.
Ah.
It's okay, I still got 2. It'll work.
Please, no duping it.
It's
on purpose. Unless it's a funny item with no gameplay impact or value.
It's like all of our items.
I said value in terms of gold.
So all of our throne items.
Yes.
Because we never use them.
Except for ball.
I can
dupe
dupe
as
ball.
many ball as you want. Because it would be fun. Just can't sell them after you dupe. Now I'm going to steal Gareth's water barrel and crystal ball. And pot and ink and conical flask. Because they are all of value. And the ball that he has for some reason. Scratch is not here yet, but he will be after the long rest.
Do you have any weave moss? Oh, I can just look.
Yeah, you can. Especially no duping of alchemy ingredients.
Aww. Not like we use
Unless
them.
it's for, like, demonstration purposes, I guess. Oh, right. I forgot to mention, you get this armor by looting the owlbear's nest. It is quite difficult to do while she's still alive. Because it's on the skeleton nearest the egg. Which she is understandably very protective of. But you can somewhat easily sneak in there with this dragon without getting caught with a bit of save scumming. Or by watching their patterns carefully. I don't think they really have set patterns. Anyways, it's good for druids and stuff that won't be fighting beasts much. Because it gives undead creatures that hit the wearer 1d6 radiant damage and backlash. But beasts that hit the wearer deal an additional 1d6 radiant damage. So just don't get hit by beasts while wearing it. Silly.
Mm-hmm.
I have a basic staff, so I should probably equip one of these special ones. I am wearing a bit of armor. I don't think Rain Dancer is useful yet, so we'll go with Nature Snare. Oh, and I need to give Spell Thief to the start.
Does he use spells?
Not yet, but he will get them from being Ranger. Oh, and I got the Guidance Pendant at some point. I don't know how I missed that. Oh, and I do this fun thing where I like to put everything saloon related into Shadowheart's inventory. Keep it there if you would.
Put everything what?
Saloon related or sharp.
That's fair.
Trust no one.
Alright, I am ready to rest, I think.
No one back home will ever believe this. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Wait, we're new historians. Oh no! Aw, we didn't loot the druid this time.
Oh, that's
It's just a dupe of the headpiece that I have. It's not dope.
You wanna go back and get it?
No, it's impossible to get now. I don't know where he disappears to.
No, I mean you wanna go back.
No, I do not want to go back in time that far. Save here and let's rest.
Oh, you know what I really don't like? You cannot disguise yourself as a goblin.
Oh. Yeah, that's kind of BS. Fun fact though, disguising yourself as any of the shorter races will allow you to get into some tight spots.
Oh, cool.
Don't mind if I do.
Even though I would have expected you to be able to, I mean, you to need to go to, like, Animal Farm for that.
Mm-hmm.
Or Mage Hand. Are you going to initiate the rest?
Oh, I was waiting for you to do that, but yeah, sure.
Sorry, I just expected you to do it.
We just expect each other. I'm gonna go talk to Shadowheart.
Okay. We'll see if Historian has anything to say yet. Probably not.
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp of
Everyone will have
a
their
devil shows up. No
discussions
matter.
now.
We've dealt with
And
every
your
other
answers to
oddity
these
thrown at
do
us lately.
matter.
We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
I might have to re-roll. Actually, cheats. Yes? No? Cheats?
I don't think you should read her mind about this. Wait, actually, you should, yeah. Sure, use cheats if you have to, but I don't think you need them.
Probably not, but I just want to make sure.
Anticipation. She is testing you somehow. About Raphael.
As oddly as it is, you cannot guess what she is saying, implying about Raphael, and you have to. I mean, the good option is to ask what she is implying.
Actually, yes, you're right. Very intuitive. Clearly, the devil was trying to sow doubt among us. I know people who work much like our new acquaintance does. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us.
Kinky.
Aren't you glad that I am? It's an effective trick. Watch out for it. And for Raphael. There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it. Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
I'll have to wait for that. It just teases you with options you can't
Easy is
actually get her
often
to
less
spell yet.
interesting. Besides, we've plenty of reason to rely on each other already.
You can't confide in just anyone about a monster in your head.
Actually, there is a DC 18 check to get her to confide early at some point, but it's not here, I don't think.
Sweet of you, but don't worry. I'm sure you'll get to know me just fine by traveling together. No need for interrogations just yet. Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well. Fine. What's on your mind?
Must I?
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far.
Quick save.
If we don't know what we're walking into, that bridge will collapse under us. The devil has a plan. He's playing with us. He reminds me of, well, someone I used to know. Someone that liked to play with people. Creatures like them don't play games unless they know they can win. Maybe.
And there's the Stern and
But he's not the only one spinning a web for us. This is no ordinary mind flayer parasite. Who tampered with it, and why? What do they have planned for us? And why are we important enough that a devil comes knocking on our door? If we find those answers, we might have a chance.
Alright. Save again, and then we will actually sleep. Oh, wait! We should probably resolve...
Talk to everybody we don't care about.
Something's on my mind. Do you feel as flattered as I do? Invited to dine with a devil.
I guess the first option is
Believe
usually
me,
the key to
that
their
was the
approval.
devil's equivalent of serenades and
Unless there's
roses.
a role involved.
Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity.
Is it, though?
I don't know.
There's no such thing as an absolute certainty.
Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand.
If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. A quality they share with many humans, come to think of it. By figuring out his
Okay,
true
I got Dale's
intentions.
approval.
Fact one.
Do we care?
There's something
No.
very strange and very
It's
powerful
good
about
for
our
the viewers to be
tadpoles.
able to follow.
Fact two. A devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, I say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made. Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
Okay, unsurprisingly, Will's approval after the Raphael
The devil
deal
with the silver
comes
tongue.
from telling him you are not
An
taking
old
Raphael
fairy
deal.
tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from
I
fairy
can't
tales.
find Lizel's page.
Don't you think?
I already did Lizel.
You got her approval?
I don't know. Does it matter?
Not for this run, but I think the viewers would like to know how to get the approval out of the post-Raphael talks.
Are we doing like a guide here? I thought we were just playing.
We might as well. I mean, not a guide that anyone would necessarily sit through unless they decide to edit it down, but it might as well be informational, you know?
It can be somewhat informational about the things we choose to choose.
You should at least consider his offer. No. I have no intention.
That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with. And then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure. But the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
Alright. There are many Lae'zel approval points that you can get in camp. Which I suppose is why she seems like the most down to clown, typically. I am not seeing any Raphael options on her page, though. Okay, there it is. You do not get approval for talking to Lae'zel about Raphael's deal, but you will get disapproval if you say that he is impressive or you show him any respect when talking about his deal. Alright, let's look. I'm gonna shovel alcohol in there. I'm just kidding, I don't think we can afford it yet.
You don't rest well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you break your meditation because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Aha! Poggers.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear.
I accidentally skipped this on my pacifist playthrough because I wasn't long resting enough.
I just needed, well, blood.
And I got a very different...
Firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
I actually got him to just straight up get an exclamation point over his head and admit to being a vampire. And I had the option to say, well, no shit. I knew the whole time. And he was just like, yes, well, okay, then. It was very funny and awkward. But you get a lot more approval out of him this way. I'm trying to find the section in the article. A quick save either way, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I don't know when these are supposed to happen, but you get a +3 with Astarion for telling him you'll sleep better when he keeps watch. And in camp on the first night, tell Shadowheart to remain cautious, gives an Astarion point. I don't know when those come up. Okay. Obviously, this gives disapproval.
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars. Deer. Kobolds. Whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so... weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
So in that previous one, to get the max approval, you just don't want to say you're never going to let him bite you. I believe you could get away with infecting it, with invading his mind, but I didn't want to do that right now. You get points for saying you trust him.
Thank you.
5 points.
Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear. Really?
And this will get you 10 points.
Of course. Not one drop
The
more.
last one, to let him bite you,
Let's
but
make
threaten to
ourselves
stake him if he goes too far, you only get 1 point. Which is a big difference. Now here is dangerous territory.
You
It's
can
like
die.
a shard of ice into your neck.
Which I
a
did on
quick,
the first
sharp
playthrough on
pain
accident.
that fades to
Yeah, I
throbbing
remember.
numbness.
It,
Your breath
it's not
catches,
fun.
your pulse quickens.
It basically
anyways.
prevents you from getting a short rest.
Yeah, it denies all the benefits of resting to you. You do not want to hit this button, because after this first choice, while he's biting you, he loses himself, and there is no going back.
I would say persuasion.
Yeah, probably. Fudge! Worth an inspiration.
Hmm? Oh, of course. That.
And while it is amusing that he drains you,
Amazing.
He is quite an ass about it
My
if you
mind is
confront
finally
him.
clear. I feel strong. I feel happy.
I know that felt wrong. Wow, no, this is all fucked up.
Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
I mean, there is that benefit to letting him drain you, that he doesn't have to go out hunting. But I don't know. Nothing happens to him out there, so he can handle himself. He's a big boy. Alright, and when you do let him feed on you, you do get bloodless regardless, but this can be healed using Lesser Restoration, which he has on him. Through the name. There, it's gone.
What to do?
Also, Shadowheart has it too.
Good morning.
Oh, we forgot to use it. Shoot.
Use what?
She still has Lesser Restoration prepped, right?
Yeah.
And she didn't have any spell slots before the rest?
Before the rest? No.
Okay, cool. So we didn't miss out on anything, really. Well, I mean, we missed out on the freeze from the amulet, but whatever. I'm fine. I just feel a little woozy.
Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers.
Rip.
Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time. That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
You also won't get this scene if you let him drain you.
There's a long day ahead of us.
Oh. Okay. It wasn't a scene, but it still wouldn't happen if you let him drain you. Anyways.
A little dialogue, yeah. Go talk to Scratch.
Hold on.
At your calling. Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevil Zariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
You know what? I'm just gonna skip through the rest of this dialogue because I don't want to spoil it.
All right. Anything more we should discuss?
Oh, and we're not gonna be focusing on
My father once, so it was for me. I found him in. I don't remember much of the battle.
I just want to get it out of the way.
But I remember drying the boy's tears after.
Dislikes this choice, and it doesn't get you a Astarian approval, despite being very close to one that does.
Angry at myself. The frontiers
camp
demanded a
conversations generally only affect the approval of the person you're talking to.
And having with you as my ally. It's made. But that story is
That was a bit surprising. I was expecting something else, but it might still happen. We can do animals. Hello, Scratch. You're a good boy.
Friend.
Master. Sorry about your master.
Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
And then you can pet the good boy. The best boy. You don't need to speak animals for that, obviously. And then...
Go get the ball.
I do have the ball already. You can get an Chivo for throwing the ball when Scratch is in camp. I already have it, so nothing will pop up right now. But I would have just gotten it if I didn't already. And he'll just play fetch with you, bring back the ball and stuff. Now, I'm going to keep looking for anyone who might have a problem with Astarion being a vampire.
What's on your mind?
Oh, when the rest of the camp finds out. So I probably need to do vampire things with Astarion. Oh, no wait, here it is.
We all have our burdens. One way or the other.
Or not. Why didn't Will have anything to say about it? He literally came up menacingly there. Maybe it lays out? If Shadowheart has a vampire option, don't say anything about it yet.
Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
All she said was, I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey. I don't think it was a vampire thing.
Huh.
No, she didn't say anything.
In the library was a gift from Vlaakith, her count. Yet we still collect more. Infinite. I expect I am your first. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake. It was an no matter. I do not intend to stay long.
I I am by no means claiming these are the optimal choices because I haven't studied her
You do
dialogue.
well to observe more.
I'm
Yes,
just
then
trying to get it
you're
over
both
with.
oars,
So
then
she
you
won't
have ceased to exist.
say anything about it in the
and
future.
a mind flayer is words forged. We must find the first symptoms should have long since
That
started, though.
species,
That is what puzzles me.
that species-specific one where you say I only tend to let it happen to me does seem to be a generally good option with her, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises.
He is
Besides,
a
what
little
hasn't
worried,
happened may yet come to
understandably, about the fact that we aren't turning, because it is very mysterious.
Need something?
The rest of us just aren't going to let the gift horse in mouth. Oh, right. We have
What's to tell?
a star in
I was
lore.
sired by a vampire named
Cazador.
Everything before that is so long ago it's ancient history. And everything that came after, well, I'd rather not reflect on it. I was a magistrate, working to keep the peace in Baldur's Gate. Imprisoning troublemakers, that kind of thing.
That's hard to believe, but okay.
I can't remember much, truth be told. Centuries of torment will do that to you.
Oh, that was probably before he was a vampire.
Yes. That was his life before, specifically.
I was attacked. A gang of vagrants, a tribe of wandering Gur, took issue with a ruling I'd made. They beat me to death's door when Cazador appeared. He chased them off and offered to save me, to give me eternal life. Given that my choices were eternal life or bleed to death on the street, I took him up on the offer.
Understandable.
It was only afterwards I realized just how long eternity could be. Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
Not if we can help it, but...
Not if you can help.
You're not quite free yet. He's still out there somewhere.
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire.
He didn't even explain that a vampire spawn can't turn people when he drained me the first time, so I was confused. I thought me not biting him was the reason I didn't turn.
People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
Sure, love, and that's basically it.
Mm-hmm.
I've already apologized. What more do you want?
You didn't apologize.
Unless you're looking for another nibble.
Maybe later, but...
No innocence. You have my word. Only villains that we need to kill anyway. After all, you know what I am now. I can fight with all my weapons. Teeth included. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead.
I mean, they're generally not dead with our passive option, but, Okay, I I don't think this is... Oh, beating on your enemies sounds good.
As am I.
That gets
I'm
you
starting to feel
5
a little
approval.
peckish already.
Alright. And there will be more Cazador dialogue later. Let's go back to the druid camp for that thing I missed. And then probably cut the episode on time. So the thing I missed was, of course, the locked storeroom that you wandered into by accident on our first playthrough. That poor lady's still just sitting there paralyzed.
Probably.
Well, she better be, or else I've missed my opportunity.
I'll just wait over here.
Okay. Wait, no, I need Shadowheart's lesser restoration. Sorry.
What path lies before me?
Or no, wait.
I thought Asterion had it.
Well, he does, but I used it on myself to remove Bloodless. I guess if I switch the amulet to myself, then I might be able to use it.
Well that ends.
No.
Not
Check.
as bad as it could.
No.
It's bound to. It seems bound to the amulet, not a character, which makes sense. It would be very abusable otherwise.
Can't slow down.
So yes, I'm going to need Shadowheart. Despite other things that should probably help, such as Cure Wounds level 3. It doesn't. Did you just open the door? Or, no, wait, where are you?
I went the other way.
Ah. Oh wait, but I do need to be the person to start the dialogue. So don't go in there until I'm ready. Quick save here. Sneaky, sneaky.
No time to rest. On my way.
Stop! This place
Alright.
is off limits.
I wouldn't walk in while we're in the convo, but I'll let you know when. Alright, so Asterion likes this option, but it will immediately end the dialogue. And that's not what I'm about right now. So we'll try Deception. Because Asterion generally likes that, but I don't think he does in this specific case.
Nice.
But Zevlor said Damn it! Figured it was a pity post anyway. Do
I
what
feel
you
a
gotta
bit
do.
bad.
Sorry if I don't show you around.
You need a hand up.
I just fall back down. Legs are as steady as a foal's. Bloody potion.
Where'd you get the potion?
From the old lady in the cave. The one with the lotions and potions.
Auntie Ethel.
To her credit, it worked. I'm as strong as a bugbear. And fearless. Of course she also warned of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates.
Alright, and here's the reason I came back for this. You saved earlier, right?
Yeah, I did.
Can you roll back? I, of course, could have just used inspiration there, but it definitely feels like a waste just to get a little bit of money. And and also on a roll that should be like a 50-50 roughly. Even better odds with my guidance still active.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave. But Zevlos figured it was a do what you gotta do. So, bloody potion. From to her course, she also warned of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates.
I'd probably just turn on cheats, honestly. You didn't turn on cheats.
I didn't hear you say cheat. It must have been buzzed out by your microphone. Gotta wait for that sync, though.
Yep.
For any of you that don't know, when you save, quick save anyways,
Oh,
it
yeah.
syncs. And then we have to wait.
It won't let you do anything with saves while it's syncing, including load or make a new save or delete existing saves. Which is quite annoying at times, but as long as you play time management well, it generally doesn't get in the way.
I've looked around for a way to turn that off, but I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Cloud saves are generally a thing with Steam games. It's possible that it wouldn't be there if it wasn't. I mean, if you didn't get the game through Steam.
She also warned of side effects.
Okay, turn on cheats this time.
Now I'm stuck guarding crates.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Turn on cheats this time and reload.
Your microphone was buzzing?
Was it?
Again?
Oof.
No, I'm just kidding. Did you fail that one again?
Yeah. I got a 2.
I didn't even get to see you roll.
At least I think I got a 2. Anyways, this is generally easier on a paladin because they have advantage to persuasion and stuff.
So why aren't I the one?
Approval reasons?
Fair.
To her credit, it worked. I'm as strong as a bugbear and fearless. Of course, she also warned of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates.
Cheats are on?
Yep.
Alright.
All right. I guess being fearless won't help if an arrow comes flying right at me. Here.
Okay, now, if you say pocket the money and leave, Astarion does get a kick out of that, but it is a dick move. So just come in here with Shadowheart and cast Lesser Restoration on her.
What a waste of a spell slot.
Shut up. It's the right thing to do and you know it.
Just because
how even getting her to pay for it is dodgy.
Or can I select her?
Oh, you have to. It's a melee spell. You have to be standing right next to it.
Yeah, but like it would show up for just a second and then it would be like, no.
My foot. It moved. Oh, thank you.
All right, and now.
Look, between us, you're not supposed to be here. But I'll turn a blind eye. Just don't touch anything, all right?
Sadly, this option does not let you go snooping around in storage, but there's not much of value here besides some keys for the raven-minded among us. If you really want the stuff in there, I'd recommend knocking her out. Or putting her out of her misery. it looks like Sindo is going for it regardless.
She couldn't see any.
You got the key?
Yep.
Okay, I believe it unlocks the thing behind her, by the way.
Behind her?
Yeah. But do be sneaking. The alchemist cabinet.
Let them come. Goblins.
All right.
Gnolls. I'm ready.
And hopefully she's not going to notice that in cold grounds. At least for a while. It doesn't look like she's noticing. Cool. Alright. Let's GTFO. Okay, so we already fought the bugbear. So the next thing is the goblin village, probably.
Time to kill some goblins.
No, not. The goblin village goblins are mostly harmless, even though they were sent on orders of the bad goblins. But just so that we don't get into anything before we get there, I'm going to cut the stream right in front of the gates.
What's inside?
Because we're nearing on another 2 hours.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's house?
Alright, as you approach the gates, the characters will roll a perception check.
Something's waiting up ahead.
And that's when you choose not to go in this way.
No. For the peaceful option, it's fine to go in this way. But let me cut the streams first. We will see you in the next episode. This has been Micro Junior and Sindela signing off. See you all next time.
See you in 10 seconds.
Yep.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate?